Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you in all directions. There you go. How's your beautiful body doing? Take an inventory of it. The energies have been a little bit heavy, especially with the heat that's been going on. So just check your body. How's your body doing? You might want to talk to it too. Remember that your body is the only thing that requires you to take care of it, because without it, you cannot go anywhere. You could be freer without your body. You could get your magic back, the being who you truly are, the powerful being that you are. But you will lose the sensuality of it. You will not be able to feel the wind in your skin, on your skin. You will not be able to feel the water, the breeze on your skin, on your face. So it's important to take good care of your body. And what if this is the one lifetime where you could take your body with you and you don't ever have to start from scratch ever again? That could be a choice. So far, we've always had to let go of this body. And if you wanted to feel the sensuality of being in this world, we had to get a new body. That's why we're here, actually. Because nowhere else can you get this experience. Sensuality. You can't. You have to be embodied. And not many beings at the time that we volunteered to be here, not many beings were willing to give up their power and be vulnerable as we are when we're babies, even when we're adults. Because we have to do everything. There's nothing, your tools, your knowledge, your skill that you have is wiped out. So you have to depend on learning everything again from zero. That's how it was until now. But what if you now have the choice? Keep the body that you have, and with it you could do anything you want. You can make it young, you can make it old, you can make it whatever age you want it. Tall, short, skinny, fat, tone, not tone, male, female. You can morph it into anything you want. You could travel with it. You can go in the snap of your fingers. You can be in Istanbul. You could be in South Africa, the Ivory Coast. You could be in Madagascar. You could be in Alaska, just like that. And that is going to be a possibility. And you could do that embodied. Not many masters have been able to do that. Even the Son of God, Jesus Christ, had to leave his body behind for 3 days before he could take it. Remember? But what if you don't even have to leave your body at all? If you choose. Or you could leave it and be born again. I don't know about you, but the idea of being a baby, depending on somebody else, not my idea of fun. You would be able to retain your knowledge, though. That would be different. It would be like a gazelle. When a gazelle is born in the Serengeti, it only takes a couple minutes and the gazelle is jumping all over the place. It has to, because there's always predators around. As a human child, we are most dependent on others. But if you could retain your wisdom, your awareness, that would be an improvement to today. It would be scary though, huh? You'd be looking at a kid and he will be wiser than you. How do you think that really will work? When the kid tells the father, that's not how it's done. That would be different dynamics now. Yeah. If you really knew who your kids are, you might already have to shift that point of view. Because some of the kids that are being born are older than you are and wiser than you are. And some of them are showing their knowledge at an early age, their wisdom at a very, very early age, way earlier than we ever did when we were young. Do you see how things are changing? Things are changing right in front of your eyes, but unless you open your eyes, you're not going to see it. And it's not a big change, it's subtle. Very subtle. So, you need to stay aware. Be aware. To notice all of this. And stay in the question. Stay in the question as to what else is possible. Have you noticed the animals? Animals are behaving differently. Now, differently is a small little change. No, actually, animals are behaving different. That is a big change. Have you noticed how dogs and cats are acting more like human? They're sitting like humans. They pay attention. They understand. They respond. Some of them even talk to you. The more an animal has human interaction, the more they change. For example, we have squirrels in the backyard. And those squirrels had babies. Now the babies are walking around, running around the deck. And they know their mother sits in one corner. And my mom goes out and feeds them peanuts. What do you think the babies do? The babies go and lay on that corner looking into the family room. And they lay there until somebody comes out and gives them peanuts. It's a learned behavior from their mother. I'm not saying they're not scared of us. They're still wild. But they know that if they lay there, sit there, something is going to happen. They have that intelligence. And they actually send you messages. And the messages the animals send you is not words, it's pictures. So that's something to start your communication with animals. If you don't have a pet, that's okay. A wild one will do. Now we have a menagerie of squirrels, crows, blue jays. We also have cardinals. And they all, as soon as that door opens, they know that there's something waiting for them. You know the butterfly effect, right? Wings of a butterfly in Africa will create a tornado in Texas. So, what changes are you creating in the world by the actions you're taking? What changes are you creating in your life by the choices you're making today? You always got to make a choice. No choice is still a choice. We are in the middle of the restoration of the planet. How are you shaping the restoration? The butterfly, when it flaps its wings in Africa, doesn't know what it's creating in Texas. How about you? Do you know what your choices are going to create for your futures? I say futures because until you get there, you have infinite possibilities of a future. Each choice that you make creates a new future. And the littlest thing, the smallest thing, make huge changes. So always keep that in mind when you make choices, when you do something. And have the intention that everything that you do is for your highest good or better. And for the highest good or better for all. And that's aligning with the restoration plan. Source, God, universe, creator of all that is, has for us. See, you got to get that each one of us has our own reality. And it's all about how we look at things. So don't be concerned that you're going to be affecting other people's reality futures. Because you won't affect them if it's not for their highest good. They will also work for their highest or better good. And that is conscious creation. Conscious creation is where you have to be at. Always thinking, what will life be like in 5 years if I do this? What will life be like in 5 years if I don't do this? And which sea sends into the energies? Which one is more expansive? Which one gives you feel freer in? And that's how you choose. And everybody will be doing the same. You are the butterfly in the now. And you'll be the tornado. And your actions will be the tornado in the future. Make sure they are good actions, because you will be creating amazing things. Things you cannot even fathom right now. And on the other side of the veil, you are wearing your colors. And people will know who you are by the colors that you wear. The colors is like a badge of honor. And it tells the story of what you did. Just keep that in mind. Ponder to that. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face and open your eyes.